Everywhere, dead things walking, no food, no hope. Me and my boyfriend, we broke into the neighbor's fancy villa. He went down to the sub-basement, never came back. Then he showed up, the silver-haired guy with a prosthetic leg, smirking like he owned my fate. First thing out of his mouth, that I couldn't keep a man. Please, it's the apocalypse. Who even cares about men? Can a man be traded for a burger? My eyes almost rolled into the next life. But here's the thing, he's not letting me go. And I think I just walked into the wrong kind of trap. Welcome to GM's Apocalypse channel. Follow if you're not afraid of what happens next. Hit that follow, never miss a glow. Chapter 10. The house that shouldn't be warm. As more people migrated into the area, mutated zombies became increasingly common. Thankfully by now, survivors had evolved from fear-stricken prey to hardened SC Avengers. They banded together to hunt down threats and then, naturally, turned on each other for resources. My villa quickly became the most coveted prize in the neighborhood. The old residents remember read that before the first snowstorm, I had stockpiled several loads of supplies. In theory, I could survive here without stepping outside for 10 years. That kind of information spreads fast, and once it did, home invaders came in waves hoping to kill, steal, or both. After several bloody rounds, 8 of them struck a fragile truce and decided to stay. 2 of their dead were casually dumped into the basement. Kate, still new to all of this, was visibly trembling. Isn't there something else to eat?" she whispered. "Of course," I replied lightly. "We've still got chicken, duck, fish, even rabbit." "Then, why keep the bodies?" I gave a shrug. "Medical students, Wang." "Medical students?" Kate shot me a look of horrified disbelief. She knew I was bullshitting, but also realized it was best not to keep pressing. Whatever logic operated in this house was different and terrifyingly fluid. But upstairs, the others had no idea the bodies had been moved. 2 of them came down to haul the corpses out only to find them missing. They searched the mid-level basement, a greenhouse space filled with lush vegetation, but the bodies were gone. Panic spread like wildfire. "No way, they didn't just vanish. You sure they were dead? Did you check?" I blew his head apart, "I swear." "Then where the hell are the bodies?" "The greenhouse is too overgrown. Could be hiding anything. Clear out the plants. We need to find them. Soon every vine, every fern, every tomato stalk was torn from the walls. But the bodies still didn't surface." Upstairs, I tapped into the microphone system and broadcasted calmly. "One of the 8 of you is in human. That person took the bodies." "What? Who's talking?" The 8 residents sprang to their feet, eyes scanning the ceiling, the walls, and then each other. "They look like one of you, but they ray not." "Check." "Under the bed in the 2nd floor bedroom." Then I cut the mic. Kate, standing silently at the edge of the room, stared at me with growing dread. She didn't dare ask questions anymore. I had shown her enough. Tessa, lounging nearby in human form, glanced over. "That one's your assistant?" she asked, mildly curious. "She is," I replied, "surprisingly useful. She looks like she's sewn." Wrong word from falling apart. "That's part of the plan." Tessa rolled her eyes and stood. "I'll go prep the stage. You let me know when the curtains are up." As she left, I turned to Kate. Her hands were shaking. "Time to play your part," I said with a mock cheerful smile. "Try not to mess it up." Kate's hands were still trembling, but she tried to mask it by gripping the back of a chair. Tessa's gaze lingered on her armament too long, like a cat studying a bird that doesn't know it's already in the cage. "You scare easy," Tessa said, half smirking. "That's a liability." Kate swallowed. "Or an asset. People trust scared." That earned her a short, amused snort from Tessa, but no answer. Instead, Tessa adjusted her jacket and murmured, "I'll prep the stage. You'd better not waste my time." Then she was gone, her footsteps light and deliberate, as if she never had to hurry. The moment she left, Kate let out a slow breath. "I want hazard pay," she muttered under her breath. "You want what?" Lean's voice slid into her head, dry as dust. Kate said silently, eyes flicking toward the hallway to make sure no one noticed her lips barely moving. Yeah, I said I deserve hazard pay. You didn't sign up for anything, Lean replied, tone almost amused. You ray alive because you ray useful. You stop being useful. You're compost. Kate leaned one hip against the table, forcing her expression into something neutral. Useful does mean disposable. You want me to sell your story? Make them walk into your jaws willingly? Fine, but I'm not doing it for free. Free? Lean chuckled. What do you think I pay in dollars? This is the end of the world. I pay in survival. You, Ray at the bottom of the food chain. Kate, you don't make demands. She shifted her stance, eyes on the hallway to make sure no one was listening. I keep them close. I make them trust me so they don't see you coming. You want me to do it right. I need something in return. You want a medal? Lean's tone was dry. I want to eat something that didn't choose to have a name and a bed without a knife under the pillow. That's all. There was a pause, just long enough to make her uneasy. Do your job, Lean finally said, and you'll have both, but fail. I won't, Kate said quickly. Too quickly. That's good, Lean murmured, because Marcus is next. Test him, push him. If he breaks, fine. If he doesn't, we'll decide what he's worth. Kate's eyes flicked toward Marcus, who was standing by the window, arguing with another survivor. She pulled an steadying breath and let Appolite's smile curl on her lips, the kind that promised nothing and hid everything.